Hey, it's Silver Rains here. I don't know about you, I haven't created a whole lot recently. So I'm going to be talking about the art of being bored and how I had to embrace some boredom in order to start creating again. I believe we are offended by the idea of boredom, and that is why when things are still and no one's doing anything and there's nothing to do, we make something to do. But that's the thing. If I don't allow myself to get bored, my books don't get written, my paintings don't get finished, and my piano won't get played. I have found that in the last year, I have not created a lot. So I had to get in touch with my roots. Once upon a time, there was a girl with nothing to do. When I was young, my parents, they didn't let me watch a ton of TV or play a ton of video games or do a ton of computer or whatever. And I actually really appreciate that they didn't, because then I was like, hey, I don't want to be bored. So I'm going to create. So that girl created worlds to explore and have adventures in. So I realized that because my life was so crazy, I needed to get in tune with that girl who had nothing to do. And I needed to start slowing down some things in my life because it was just too much. And I'm not saying that living a full life is bad as a creative. In fact, it's really, really good to go out there and experience life and know who you are and just be confident and enjoy your life and the people in your life. So, it's good. It can be good to read books. It's very good to read books, especially actually. Reading other people's books can really help you out as a creative writer, I believe. And to watch TV shows and movies and entertainment. It's good to have that. Because you can get inspired by that. But if you do it too much, then you are looking at other people's creativity too much. And you're not thinking about your own creativity, and you're not coming up with your own creative problems to solve. And it's good to be connected to family and friends. It's good to have good friends and support and encouragement, because I believe that healthy relationships are the key to a happy life in many ways. Parties and social events are fun. They can be inspiring and just great, but if you have them too much, you will never do anything creative. You're always going to be so exhausted from just partying it up. I kind of got to a place where I was like, okay, one party a month now, and when I do things with friends and family, I schedule it. My my daughters are always a priority for me. So they are always going to be on the top of my list. Hobbies and recreation, again, can be good. It's good to have those things in your life. It can be very inspiring to be enjoying your hobbies and doing your things. Like if you like swimming, if you like walking in the forest, if you like collecting rocks or making things, those are all good things, and recreational activities are good things, doing fun things. It's all good for creativity. But again, if you're too distracted and you're not allowing yourself to be still enough, you won't create or do things on your own because you're not bored enough to do it. The last year was kind of a season of life where I was figuring out a lot of things, and I got, I'm sure, a lot of inspiration from doing a lot of just living life. But I didn't create anything while I was doing it. I'm going to talk about something that I think was really important for me, which was learning what things I had to eliminate that definitely weren't positives, and they didn't really inspire me that much. Most social media, here I am posting something on YouTube, which I think YouTube is one of those places that you can get a lot of really good information and you can get inspiration from. So I'm not saying social media is something that you can't get inspired by and you can't balance. But at the same point, most social media, let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen, is not helping us out. And it's distracting us. It's a distraction. And we will just get on it because we don't want to be bored. Instead of like leaning into, I'm bored. Maybe I should make something. Maybe I should sit down and finish that novel. Another thing that can really distract us from creating is drama and toxic people. Like if you have toxic people, dramatic people, people who cause drama in your life, you're going to be problem solving all your relationships and not problem solving your character's awful dilemma of defeating the evil dark wizard. All right? Like you're going to be dealing with your own dark wizard, right? Like you're going to be trying to figure out how to defeat your own like issues and dramas and problem solve those instead of problem solving the things in your creative work, which is something for you, and it's not a waste of energy. A waste of energy is giving to toxic and dramatic people your problem solving skills. In a way, if you look at a lot of artists and creative documentaries and biographies, they oftentimes get in trouble in this department because we really do like solving problems, and we crazy. Like we're so crazy that if there are no problems for us to solve, we make story problems to solve. And again, drama and toxic people, you will not be bored around them, but they are very bad for you and they do not add to your life. They do not give back. Too much phone. Again, that's one of those like things that it's just don't pick up your phone unless you need to. It really isn't something that you need to be on because internet browsing, social media, toxic people, they all are associated with your phone. Internet browsing, again, like you can go just on and on and on trying to like, stave off boredom. And instead of like using that boredom to be like, okay, well, I'm going to go create something now. I'm going to go write on my book. And I needed to eliminate these 4 things because I was like, I want to publish this book series. I want to publish the Redemption books, and which leads me to, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so excited to announce that Bride of Alvar, the first book in the Redemption books series, is available now on Amazon to order as a paperback or read on Kindle. So anyway, I hope that you enjoy this and that this might be helpful for you as a writer. And please like and subscribe and have a wonderful day.